The history of America begins with the arrival of Native American tribes over 15,000 years ago. The first European contact with the continent was made by Norse explorers in the 11th century, but it was not until the late 15th century that Christopher Columbus arrived in the Caribbean, paving the way for further exploration and colonization by Europeans. In 1607, the English established the first permanent settlement in America at Jamestown, Virginia. Over the next 2 centuries, other European powers, including the Spanish, French, and Dutch, established colonies in the Americas. These colonies were characterized by a variety of economic activities, including fur trade, agriculture, and mining, as well as the importation of African slaves. The American colonies began to grow increasingly dissatisfied with British rule in the 18th century, leading to the American Revolution. In 1775, the colonists formed the Continental Army and declared independence from Britain the following year. The war lasted until 1783, when the Treaty of Paris was signed, recognizing the United States as a new nation. The new country went through several phases of expansion in the 19th century, including the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, which doubled the size of the country, and the acquisition of territories such as Texas, California, and Alaska. The 19th century also saw the growth of the industrial economy, which transformed the country into a major economic power. The 20th century was marked by American involvement in World War I and World War II, as well as the Cold War, which pitted the United States against the Soviet Union. The country also experienced significant social and political changes during this time, including the civil rights movement, the feminist movement, and the environmental movement. Today, the United States is a global superpower, with the world's largest economy and a dominant cultural influence around the world. However, it also continues to grapple with issues such as racial and economic inequality, political polarization, and climate change.